Last time we talked about a public masturbator. This time we're going to talk about a religious zealot. Yes, that's right. Today we're going to be talking about a religious zealot, someone who's a self-proclaimed based and red-pilled, unplugged Christian. And by that, I mean a fucking chud. So this person is the biggest fucking retard that I have ever met. And I'm going to go into why. This person likes to proclaim himself as, oh, I'm a legendary grass toucher. I go around and I'm unplugged, away from the internet at all times, right? But I don't know about you, but linking someone to what if alt hist is a serious source? That doesn't seem very unplugged to me. And just a quick reminder, this is who this guy's legendary source of what if alt hist spouts on a daily basis.
I can feel your energy and I can connect with you even through the screen. There's nothing that can beat the feeling of speaking in front of a crowd, channeling its energy into your words, and as you breathe in unison with the crowd, there's nothing better than holding the knife of decision in the air where you're about to make a decision.
Oh yeah, so unplugged. Definitely not terminally online whatsoever. I mean, this is what normal people watch, right? This is what people who touch grass and go outside watch, right? This is the type of stuff you hear on a daily basis outside every day. Oh yes, Father, I too hate spiritual adultery as well. Like, come on, guys. Are you fucking kidding me? You really think that this person is the self-proclaimed unplugged, based in red pill Christian that he actually is? You think that when a guy like this says that memes are so serious to the point where they're beyond art and media, that is something that you could just take and be like, yeah, that seems pretty rational to me. Speaking of memes, this guy took his entire philosophy from that one singular scene from Metal Gear Rising where they bring up memes. You know, the one with Monsoon, the one where he says, memes, the DNA of the soul. Fucking that one with Monsoon and his pseudo intellectual having ass. Well, apparently Funky didn't take Monsoon as a pseudo-intellectual and instead took him as a serious source of how ideology is supposed to run through your brain. Because, I mean, it's very important to think about memes 24/7. It's how you live a normal life, going outside and being successful and having a family and having a 9 to 5 job. And that's what it's all about in the real world. Memes. Yes, the one thing most associated with the internet is how you live a productive outside life. Memes. Or, memes, the DNA of the soul. Oh, they shape our will. They're our everything. Ah! Like, honestly, I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you. Like, when this guy started calling me all this shit just because I like Fooly Cooley, like, that's how I knew that it was projection on his end. Because he couldn't shut the fuck up about memes. And his whole reasoning for, all this shit with memes to begin with, why does he care about memes so much? Well, it's simple, really. He posts a bunch of fucking bigoted memes all over the internet, and he sees that as him owning the libs. And that's pretty much just it. He sees memes as just a tool of propaganda that he could use to create, I don't fucking know, a race war, I think? Well, whatever the case may be, this guy's a fucking idiot. Not only that, but his obsession with memes go even further. This person loves defending Skibbity Toilet just as much as he loves defending Christianity. I swear to God, I wouldn't be surprised if this person was a part of a Skibbity Toilet cult. And yes, those exist, and I plan on making a video about one in the future. The specific one I'm talking about is Skibbity Farms, also known as the No Limits community, which falls under the 764 umbrella. Which, if you're not familiar with 764, that's a cult entirely based around making children cut themselves. So, yeah, that's where our Christian values are. Oh my fucking god. Oh, and speaking of Fooly Cooley, this guy really doesn't like the fact that I enjoy that show. Now, here's the thing, right? He may say all he wants that I'm not trying to stop you from liking Fooly Cooley, but your love for Fooly Cooley has gone way too far. And why does he say that my love for it has gone too far? Simply just because I like it, and that's it! Such a fucking retard. And his whole thing about saying, "Oh, I'm not trying to stop you from liking it," he says as he tries to stop me from liking it by being all like, "Hey, did you know that Vosh also likes Fooly Cooley?" Which is weird because last time I checked, Vosh made an entire rant about Fooly Cooley, pretty much in an attempt to destroy the franchise. Honestly, I'm just gonna say it straight up. If you're so obsessed with trying to control other people's interests, and yet you call other people terminally online, maybe you should reconsider your life choices and realize that maybe you take the shit on the internet more seriously than the people you project to. So why exactly did I call this person a religious zealot at the beginning of the video? Well, in voice chat, what this person tends to do is he likes to bring up the idea of spiritual adultery, which basically means that you're not allowed to love anything except for God. If you love anything, that's pretty much the equivalent of adultery, which is to be unfaithful in a relationship. But even then, the act of adultery, according to him, by that logic, is good because then you're ditching a relationship. Granted, it's not in the favor of God, but you're not allowed to love anything. Anything at all. If you love anything, then you're committing spiritual adultery. You need to only love God. Another thing he says is to hate the world because hating the world is a good thing because then you love God, which is really weird because God was the one who created the world, and saying that you hate his creation is more insulting to him than anything, but I don't fucking know. Like, this guy is absolutely fucking insane. And what makes matters worse is that, like, none of this was in text, it's all in VC. However, one thing that he does typically do in text all the fucking time is quote the Bible. It's some of the most unproductive shit that you could do when in a conversation with someone. Oh, yes, quote the Bible, like if that has any meaning or substance to it. Like, here's the thing. Not everyone believes in what's in the Bible. There's such thing as separation of church and state and freedom of religion. But no, Funky doesn't want that. He wants everyone to be Christian because that's the only true religion apparently, which is a load of fucking shit. There is no true religion because religion in and of itself is man-made. I don't care what fucking garbage you have to throw out of your mouth to try and quote unquote debunk that. Religion is man-made. None of it was made by God. And the reason why that is because of all the imperfections that are in almost every single religion, if not all of them. No religion is perfect. And if they were, then you know what? There'd be stuff in it that wouldn't be in it, because God, at the end of the day, is alleged to be perfect, right? So why are there so many inaccuracies in his own religious text? It's stupid. Honestly, that's probably why he doesn't want me to love Fooly Cooley. Because he sees that as getting in the way of me being spiritually enriched, which is fucking retarded because at the end of the day, Fooly Cooley has done more to enrich my life than anything in religion ever has. And a matter of fact, religion ultimately, in and of itself, has ultimately just led me down a worse path than I would if I never even knew that it existed. I'd probably be a much happier person if I didn't know about all this fucking religious garbage like spiritual adultery and lust and all this fucking bullshit. I am dead serious. Christianity has done nothing but made me miserable, while Fooly Cooley has done nothing but make me happy. And honestly, by you attacking me for loving Fooly Cooley and enforcing religion down my throat only makes me want to go toward the light of Fooly Cooley even more than I ever would have had in comparison to Christianity, because you've done nothing but taint Christianity in my eye and make it seem like the worst fucking thing it could ever be. Which, in all fairness, it probably is, giving all the fucking hateful rhetoric that's come out of it. It's people like this that make me so angry that I say stuff that I don't even mean. So, yeah, honestly, I can't even fucking bear to even talk about this anymore. This is this vile fucking disgrace of a human being deserves to be forgotten and just left to rot. Fuck this person.